Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about 7 common money mistakes that are keeping you broke. So if you want to break free from being broke, then make sure you watch this video till the end and smash up that like button cuz I know you got some value from this video. Let's go. Mistake no. 1 is spending money you don't have. And this is one of the biggest mistakes that people do all the time. They spend money they don't have by buying things on credit, buying things on an installment, or even going into debt just to buy something that they really want. Now, there's nothing wrong with wanting something, but there is a problem when you get something on credit or on an installment or in debt and you can't afford it. It's not sustainable. And you need to understand that if you keep doing that over and over again, you will always stay broke. The only way out of this is to first of all stop buying things on credit or on installment or in debt that you can't afford. Only spend cash. If you don't have the cash, don't buy it. And secondly, live within your means. Don't try to impress anybody. Don't try to live beyond your means because you see people who are living within their means and you think, man, I wish I could live like that. But the fact that you can't live within your means right now doesn't mean you can't get there. So focus on getting to a place where you can live within your means so that you can spend money that you actually have. No, 2 is expecting to get rich quick. This is another big mistake that a lot of people make. They want to get rich quick. They don't want to work for their money. They don't want to sweat. They don't want to put in the time and the effort. They want it quick. They want it fast. Now, guess what? There is no such thing as getting rich quick. If you want to be rich, if you want to have wealth, you need to work for it. You need to put in the time and the effort. You need to be patient. You need to be consistent. And most importantly, you need to be disciplined. Because if you want to get rich quick, you're gonna take shortcuts. You're gonna do things that are not right. And at the end of the day, you're gonna regret it. So if you want to be truly rich, truly wealthy, then don't look for shortcuts. Don't look for quick fixes. Focus on working hard. Focus on being patient. Focus on being consistent and focus on being disciplined. Mistake no. 3 is not having a budget. A lot of people don't have a budget. They don't track their spending. They don't track their income. And they wonder how come they're broke all the time. Well, if you don't have a budget, if you don't track your spending and your income, how do you expect to get ahead? How do you expect to build wealth? You need to have a budget. You need to track your spending. You need to track your income. And you need to make sure that you're saving money. Now, I know a lot of people are like, I can't budget. I can't save money. It's too hard. I work paycheck to paycheck. I get it. Trust me, I do. But you can do it. You just need to find a system that works for you. You just need to find a way to make it easy for yourself. Maybe that means using a budgeting app, or maybe that means using a spreadsheet. Whatever it is, you need to find a way to budget and stick to it. Once you budget and you stick to it, Trust me, you're gonna be shocked at how much money you can save. You're gonna be shocked at how much money you can actually have in your bank account. And that's when you're gonna start to see real change in your financial situation. Mistake number 4 is not investing. A lot of people don't invest. They don't understand the power of investing. They don't understand how it can change their lives. And guess what? Investing can change your life. If you want to build wealth, if you want to retire early, then you need to invest. Now, I know a lot of people are like, I don't have any money to invest. I can't afford to invest. Well, guess what? You can. You just need to find a way to make it work for you. Maybe that means cutting back on some of your expenses so that you can invest. Maybe that means finding a side hustle so that you can invest. Whatever it is, you need to find a way to invest. Once you do, trust me, you're never gonna look back. You're never gonna regret it. No. 5 is not diversifying. A lot of people put all their eggs in one basket. They put all their money in one investment. And guess what happens? That investment doesn't work out. They lose all their money. Don't be that person. Diversify your investments. Put your money in different places so that if one investment doesn't work out, you still have other investments that are working. So diversify. It's important. It's crucial. And if you don't know how to diversify, then get some professional help. Talk to a financial advisor. Talk to someone who knows what they're doing, and they can help you diversify your investments. Number 6 is keeping up with the Joneses. Now, I know a lot of people are like, I'm not keeping up with the Joneses. But let me tell you something. We all are keeping up with the Joneses in one way or another. Maybe it's the car that we drive. Maybe it's the house that we live in. Maybe it's the clothes that we wear. Whatever it is, we're all keeping up with the Joneses in one way or another. And guess what? It's keeping us broke. It's keeping us stuck. We need to stop keeping up with the Joneses. We need to stop comparing ourselves to other people because it's not helping us. It's not making us happy. It's not making us wealthy. So let's stop keeping up with the Joneses and let's start focusing on ourselves. Let's start focusing on our own goals. Let's start focusing on our own dreams because that's what's really important. That's what's really going to make us happy. That's what's really going to make us wealthy. And finally, no! 7 is not educating yourself about money. A lot of people don't educate themselves about money. They don't read books about money. They don't listen to podcasts about money. They don't surround themselves with people who are knowledgeable about money. And guess what? It shows. It shows in their financial situation. If you want to get ahead financially, if you want to become wealthy, then you need to educate yourself about money. You need to read books about money. You need to listen to podcasts about money. You need to surround yourself with people who are knowledgeable about money. Once you do, trust me, it's gonna change your life. It's gonna change the way you think about money. It's gonna change the way you handle money. And it's gonna change your financial situation. So there you have it. 7 common money mistakes that are keeping you broke. I know a lot of people can relate to these mistakes. I've been broke many times in my life. I've made all these mistakes. But the good news is that we can avoid them. We can learn from them. And once we learn from them, we can make a change. We can change our financial situation. We can change our lives. So if you want to make a change in your life, if you want to get out of being broke, then avoid these 7 common money mistakes. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join our amazing community. And I'll see you guys in the next video.